Okay, today you're going to start your 3-day 2-point perspective drawing. You're going to need a ruler, you're going to need your handy dandy pencil, and you're going to need a piece of paper. First thing we're going to do right away is you're going to set your ruler long ways. You're going to draw a nice horizon line across the entire page. Since this is 2-point perspective, I'm going to give you my 2 points on the furthest parts of the page. Right there and right there. 2 points. After this, we're going to draw the road of our project, and to do that I'm just going to make a small mark in the middle of my paper about 1 inch to 1.5 inches above the bottom. This is going to be the corner of my road and where the building starts. Okay, from that dot I'm going to take this to one perspective point, and I'm also going to take the other side to one perspective point. Now I have the corner of what will be my road. Okay, the road is going to come off of the page, so I then want you to take another vanishing line, and I want you to finish this somewhere, and it really doesn't matter where, but you want to make sure that this distance between this side and this side is going to be about the distance of the road. So I'm going to make something about here. Yours can be slightly different. Okay. Now, to make this look like a road at first, I am going to give it a couple of dotted lines. That way you can get a perspective on what I'm looking at. This is going to be the middle of the road, so I'm going to line this up with my perspective point. That's the middle. And I'm going to take and just make my dotted lines, which will be the lines that we use to cross or pass people. Okay? And then I'll do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to find the middle of my road where the intersection will be, and I will then make my passing lines. Good? Now that we have our road in, I want to draw our first building. So I'm going to take my ruler, and not right at the tip of the road, because buildings aren't on the sidewalk. There is a little bit of a sidewalk, so I'm going to leave some space. I'm going to put a small dot, and this is going to be the corner of my first building. I'm going to draw a line that's completely vertical, and I'm going to make a tall skyscraper. You can make yours as tall as you want, and then from here I'm going to take both of the ends of this line to both sides of the perspective point. And if you notice, I'm using the technique that I showed you yesterday by not bringing that line all the way to the vanishing point, but just taking it a little bit so I don't have a lot of marks to erase. I'll do the same for the other side, marking its vanishing point and taking that vanishing line all the way back to the vanishing point, and then I am doing the same thing from the top, taking this line to its vanishing point, not going all the way down, just going simply so that I can have a nice square box or a building. I'm going to take my ruler, I'm going to hold it on one side, making sure that my lines are nice and parallel. I'm going to put one over here, and then on the other side I'm going to make it a little bit skinnier, just so that I have something that's a little bit more creative, maybe looking a little bit different. After I have my first building drawn, I'm going to erase all my vanishing lines, including the horizon line that's in the middle of the building. And what you want to be left with today is one skyscraper sitting at the intersection of 2-point perspective and Yosemite Boulevard. Huh? Nah. Okay, so this is what you'll have by the end of the day. If you make any mistakes, please go back and clean them up. Like I accidentally erased this line, so I'm going to clean that up so I have my nice, clean, sharp building back. Please keep this drawing clean and have pride in your work. We'll be back tomorrow with another video on how to make this into a larger looking city. Thank you.